The NFL season officially begins tomorrow, which means I gotta give my season award predictions. We're going to be going over all the major award predictions today, so strap in and enjoy who I expect to be the stars of the 2021 season. If you like this kind of content, be sure to like and subscribe because I got all kinds of predictions and analysis coming throughout the season. Now, without further ado, let's just kick things off with the MVP. For this season, I got Dak Prescott winning MVP. Now, hold on. Before you click off the video, just hear me out. I know it's a very bold choice for MVP, but I honestly believe there's a lot of factors playing in his favor. Number one, I expect the Cowboys to have the number one offense in the league from a stats perspective, which is always a plus when you're talking about the MVP. On top of that, even though the defense is better than last year, it's still not very good, so they'll probably be in a decent number of negative game scripts, which means they're going to be throwing the ball a lot. Voters also hate giving the award to the same people every year, so they're always looking for any excuse to give it to someone new, and Dak would absolutely be someone new. And if you watch my season predictions video, you'll know that I have the Cowboys as the 3 seed in the NFC for this season, which is good enough to warrant MVP consideration. Now, if you want a slightly less bold take, I would go with either Stafford or Russell Wilson, as I think both of them are going to greatly benefit from being put into a Shanahan offense. But at the end of the day, I'm sticking with my original prediction, saying Dak Prescott will be the 2021 NFL MVP. Next up is Offensive Player of the Year, which I have going to Christian McCaffrey. He's the best running back in the league, and he should get over 400 touches if he stays healthy throughout the year. And let's not forget that the last time he played a full season, he had over 1,000 yards rushing and receiving. If he has another season like that, which he's definitely capable of, that should be enough to take home Offensive Player of the Year. Next up, we have Defensive Player of the Year, which I have going to Myles Garrett. Now, I feel like I predict this every year at this point, but for good reason, as I believe Garrett is the best edge rusher in the NFL. He's also on one of the best teams in the NFL, so he'll be getting plenty of media attention. And this is easily the best defensive roster he's ever played with in his career, which should make pressuring the quarterback even easier. Also, similar to what I said before with Dak, the voters don't want to give it to Aaron Donald every season, so they're going to be looking for anybody else to give it to. And Myles Garrett, I think, is going to be that guy this season. Now it's time to talk about the rookies with my pick for Offensive Rookie of the Year, Zach Wilson. Now I feel like Zach Wilson has gotten pretty disrespected by fans over the offseason, which I can only assume is because they didn't watch him. He's a great quarterback prospect, and he's now in a perfect scheme fit with this Shanahan outside zone offense that Mike LaFleur plans to run with the Jets. He's also got a good surrounding core on offense despite what many people would lead you to believe, and he can elevate the players around him. This is also just speculation, but I feel like Trevor Lawrence has been so hyped up that people are going to want to see literally anyone other than him win Rookie of the Year. And if that is the case, then Zach Wilson is the perfect guy to give that award to, especially since he's one of the few QBs that's going to be starting the entire season. Next up is Defensive Rookie of the Year, which I have going to Jalen Phillips over in Miami. Now, I know Micah Parsons is the common pick for this award, and I do think he'll be great, but edge rushers always get the benefit of the doubt with these things, so I'm giving it to Jalen Phillips. First of all, he joins an already really good Dolphins defense, and he's probably going to be their number one edge rusher right out the gate. He also definitely has the talent to crack double-digit sacks as a rookie, which if that happens, then this award is basically a lock. He's got the power to dominate in pass rush and run defense, and a few TFLs never hurt anybody. Now, there are a lot of good contenders for Comeback Player of the Year this year. Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, George Kittle, Nick Bosa, Odell are all great players that are coming off injury this year. But at the end of the day, if I'm saying he's going to win MVP, then obviously Dak is also my pick for Comeback Player of the Year. Coming off a season-ending ankle injury, he could probably just be above average and still win the award. But obviously, like I said earlier, if I'm expecting him to win MVP, then there's obviously no choice but to give him Comeback Player of the Year too. Having an MVP season a year after a fractured ankle is basically as perfect as a comeback year as you can have. And now, last up is Coach of the Year. Now, just like Comeback Player, there are a lot of good candidates for Coach of the Year this year. Maybe the Broncos sneak into the playoffs and Vic Fangio gets the award. Maybe the Bills make it back to the Super Bowl and it goes to Sean McDermott. Ultimately, though, it was between Brandon Staley and Robert Saleh for me. I think new coaches are always given a bit of a benefit of the doubt for this award, and I think these are two of the best that might actually finish with a good record. And as much as I love the Chargers, I ultimately went with Saleh. Even though I think the Chargers finished with the better record, I think expectations are so low for the Jets that just finishing with 7 or more wins and a respectable defense will be enough to give him that nod. And that's all for my season award predictions. I know this video is pretty short, but if you liked it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you want to see next. With that all said, be safe and enjoy some football. I'm out.